Chances are that when it comes to your garage and keeping your car safe at night, your car doesn't even stay in your garage because there's no space for it. You are too busy storing a whole lot of other things in it, but it's no need to be embarrassed because our DIY princess Zoe has got her screwdriver in hand to show us how to make the most of our space with this week's Builders DIY.
If you ask me what do I think of the garage, I'll tell you it's the place where cars sleep. But in actual fact, if you utilize that space properly, it's a great place to store all your DIY essentials like your tools, your paintbrushes. So for today's DIY, I thought, why not make a pegboard perfect to organize and store all my tools? So head on down to your nearest Builders and pick up some cup hooks, cable ties, plastic pot plant holders, a pegboard, paintbrush, black chalkboard paint, chalk, scissors, screws, screwdriver, and a basket. We're going to use our pegboard, which is tempered hardboard with already pre-drilled holes in it. It's extremely versatile. You can just add your own hooks and pegs in any way you want. We're going to give it a coat of paint using my paintbrush and chalk paint. What I love about schoolboard chalk paint, it has a beautiful matte finish. It is scratch proof and it's easy to clean. What more do I want for something that's going to be in my garage? Now I've gone ahead and given my pegboard a second coat of paint. Now I'm going to set it aside for 45 minutes to an hour, but I want to take matters into my own hands and use the heat gun. Safety first when using a heat gun, ladies. Don't confuse it for a hairdryer, no matter how much of a rush you're in. Now that our pegboard has dried, let's get rid of this little gadget and use this assortment of containers and attach them to our pegboard using these cable ties. Take your container, wrap the cable tie around, and fasten it at the back. Now, if you're happy with the first container, repeat the process and attach all your other containers. Now, I've used some leftover plant pots and glass jars, but you can use any container you have at home, including a basket. For that, I'm going to use small cable ties and attach it at the bottom. These containers are perfect for holding all my nuts and bolts, but I'm going to need to use these cup hooks and screws to secure my heavier tools. I found that planning the layout of my tools to be easier on a flat surface, that way I made sure the spacing was correct. Who knew that a pegboard could offer so many possibilities? I hope this Builders DIY inspired you.